Show me what you got.
How's it going, guys and geeks? Welcome back to the Geekritique show. You probably already know who we are if you're watching this video, but just in case this video gets picked up by the YouTube algorithm or someone, shares it to Reddit or some other black hole on the internet. Hi, my name is Dakota.
And I'm Jen. Or maybe just in case you guys forgot our names. That's okay too.
That's okay, yes. Some of you guys are new subscribers, some of you guys are old subscribers, but we appreciate each and every one of you guys. This year's been a crazy year for us. It's been a crazy year for the world in general, and by crazy, when you're regarding the entire world, it's not always a positive thing. And this year especially has been kind of a hectic year wherever you are. It's actually been quite a depressing year for quite a lot of it. This is the closest we've been to a global catastrophe, according to the doomsday clock, since like 1957 or something like that.
Oh, wow.
2.5 minutes to midnight, guys. And next year might be worse, but we'll see.
Hopefully not, though. Let's go to a positive note.
Yes, and as far as positive notes go, our channel, this is a 2017 in review for our channel, not the entire world. We don't...
Let's tone it back.
We don't profess to know all the woes and great things that have happened in the world, but we do know everything, or think we know everything about our channel.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. That would be weird if someone knows more than we do. We've done the calculations. We've looked at everything that we've posted this year. We've looked at all of our change from the start of the year to this year, and we actually started YouTube in 2016, mid-2016, so this is our first full year on YouTube. True. And it's been an awesome year. We've met a lot of awesome people. We've got to know a lot of our commenters who are regulars, and we thank you all so much for everything you guys do.
So we started this year with 2,150 subscribers, 380,000 views, and 75 uploads.
Which is pretty good for our first couple months on YouTube.
Yeah.
We were really proud of that, but this...
Now we're even prouder.
We're even prouder, yes.
Now we have 15,000 subs. Wow. 2.98 million views.
Almost 3 million.
That's crazy. And 266 uploads.
We're not actually at 15,000 subscribers, as far as I'm aware. Let me just check the actual number. That's a rounding of the closest.
Oh, we're at 14,997.
Yes, you can't actually see it here, but it's in the very little corner.
Shout out to those 7 people.
And hopefully we get those 3 more subscribers by the end of the day, because that will cap off 2017 very nicely. We'll post about it on Twitter if we did it or not. Jen, what were some of your favorite things about not just our channel but geek culture this year? Because a lot happened. Like, what were your favorite movies?
I have 2 movies that I really liked this year, and I feel like our viewers, you guys are going to be a little disappointed in me because they're not ones that we've talked a lot about. Blade Runner 2049, I thought was fantastic, and I really loved Split, the M. Night Shyamalan film.
Really?
That's one of my favorites, in general. I really loved that film.
Well, fans of superhero films should realize, if you've seen that movie, you'll understand why we really enjoy that movie. So
yeah, I thought it was really great and really well done. And with Split, I've never seen such a split audience in the movie theater. There were people, you either got the film or not the film, you got something, or
you got the
it was
ending,
hit or miss,
or you didn't get the ending.
Yeah, and it was the people who got it,
were
us, were literally yelling. And other people, I heard a guy go, "What is going on?" So I think not only was the film great, but the experience, that was a movie theater experience that I don't think I will forget.
And if you guys still haven't seen it, I do recommend watching it, even if it's not at a movie theater.
What are yours? Your favorite?
I'm actually going to say Blade Runner 2049 was one of my favorites this year. Split was great. I had a great time with that film, but I wouldn't call it one of my favorites of 2017. Maybe top 10. As far as superhero movies go, which we talk most about here on the channel, it's tough. It would be... It's either between Logan, Wonder Woman, or Ragnarok.
Oh, really?
As my favorites. Maybe Wonder Woman as just an experience, because that's a movie I didn't expect much going into.
Yeah, no, I had really high hopes for Wonder Woman. I just really loved her. I thought that was going to be great, and I was very happy with it.
Yeah.
If I had to do superhero films, I would do Logan, Wonder Woman, and Spider-Man. I really loved Spider-Man Homecoming. That one was really fun.
And, of course, we're also going to get a lot of flack for this, but we really loved The Last Jedi.
Yes, I did.
We just got back from watching that I got back for watching that for the 4th time.
For me, 3 times.
3 times. And every time it just seems to get better and better.
And every time I come up with more things that I have to say, so I'm almost wondering if we should do another video on it at some
We
point.
probably should do another video because...
Maybe when we get the DVD.
We keep noticing more and more things about that film, but
that makes it a little more cohesive, I guess you could say.
Okay.
And yeah, I'm ready to talk more about it.
All right.
Got more to say.
No spoilers in this video.
No.
But we're just kind of rambling and talking about the favorite things that we experienced this year and favorite things that we've done in our channel too.
Yeah.
So
and the channel's changed quite a bit too, which is cool. Like, we were going through our videos today and seeing which ones we, liked and wanted to talk about, and just seeing the growth and seeing Dakota's editing has been getting so much better, you know, from when he started, and it's great to see the growth and that you guys have been there to grow with us, which is really cool.
That's a good way to put it. And we have done a lot of experiments on this channel, a lot of different formats for video making, video editing even. At the beginning of the year, I was editing all my footage on
an iPad.
On my iPad, yes.
It was for our anniversary in March that we got the computer.
Yeah,
so
then I switched over to Premiere Pro.
So yeah, that was a big step in the right direction.
Yeah. So we're actually going to talk about some of our favorite videos that we made in 2017. I keep wanting to say 2016. What's wrong with me?
Who are you? It's time to start saying 2018.
It's time to start saying
the future is now.
2018, but it's still 2017. So we compiled 20 videos. We put them in a playlist. So if you guys want to check those out or haven't checked out all of them, there's a really easy way to just find those videos and watch them. Some of them are much longer than others, but I think all of them have sentimental value to us, or were a changing point in our channel that we want to kind of talk a little bit about. Yeah,
and I think too, like, that sounds kind of odd to say sentimental to us, but it really is. Like, we look back at those videos and what we were up to and what we were doing at that time of our lives, and how much fun we have doing these, especially the ones where we're out and about filming. We have so much fun, and we just love doing it. And it's great to have those memories captured in such a unique way.
It may seem like we're doing great at all times because we only talk about the good things in our life. We only talk about that kind of stuff. But nobody had a perfect year.
Yeah.
And us especially. We had a bunch of stuff happen to us. We've lost friends. We've gained friends. We've
moved.
We've moved, yes. That's been a struggle in and of itself. We've been in and out of work, both of us.
Yeah.
And right now we're in a comfortable spot where we're both just pleased to be here talking to you guys, So we want to thank you again for just putting up with us, putting up with our regular schedule, because we've started so many projects that we just finished, especially like our weekly. We started as a weekly channel.
Yeah.
A weekly news channel, just going over everything that we liked each week. And that ended up fizzling out as we started doing trailer reactions. And we still do trailer reactions, but we're not I wouldn't call us a trailer reaction channel.
Yeah, I don't think so. But also, too, with the weekly news thing, some weeks it would be, like, so much going on, and other weeks there would be nothing. So we just decided to kind of talk about what we wanted to talk about.
Yeah.
But if you look at our first videos early on, it was a completely different vibe.
Totally different.
But we wanted to take this opportunity, before we even get into it, to thank you guys so much for being with us through these hard times for us, through the inconsistencies, all these projects we start and then don't finish. And you guys just kind of like take us as we come and support us, and you're all wonderful. And we've met such great people. And times like you might not realize, when I was having a really hard time getting to chat with everybody on the Discord, or, just seeing fun comments, about people who actually like us, it's just awesome. So thank you guys so much.
Yeah.
Oh. I just spilled Gatorade on my shirt, so I'm just gonna be kind of like this for the rest of the episode.
First video, it's changed names a few times. Hopefully, I was hoping that the YouTube algorithm would pick this up if it was a cooler name or something, but this video was called Reminder.
Never did.
Never did, no. Reminder, lightsabers are cool. And it's like a supercut of different lightsaber battles that are just really cool. And it came out really well considering I edited it on an iPad.
Oh, wow, you did that one on the iPad.
I did it on an iPad.
That's crazy.
On vacation, actually.
Come to the dark side.
This one was fun. How anime makes me feel.
That one was a lot of fun for us to film.
Yeah.
Even though we did that for a competition that Crunchyroll was having and we didn't win, I still really liked the way that the video came out and thought it was really neat.
Yeah, it was cute. It was. We don't do skits often. We don't do skits ever, really.
Yeah.
And that one turned out good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would love to do more like that. Responding to negative comments.
This is where Dakota thrives.
Oh, I love it. I've just been in conversation with someone who is trying to troll me, and I love talking to them. It's when trolls stop talking, that's when I get like sad. I thrive on it. I really do. It's a problem. But this is the first time we this first and only time we've ever shown like our process of like responding to negative comments. I feel like I've gotten a lot more tactful though.
Yeah, you've definitely got a bit more tactful, but I mean, you always were, but now it's not tactful, just subtle. Like a more subtle trolling.
I love being like extremely kind, like coddling almost to trolls.
I don't know why or how he does it.
It's so fun. Next video, we did it in March because that's when we had our 2nd anniversary. It was a video in London. We went to London for I think 5 days. That was one of our first like really long vlogs.
And it was really fun. I was just going back and watching it again, and it's so great to have the trip captured that way because there's just so many fun little things, I don't know, that I might have forgotten.
Yeah, and it's interesting watching it for me especially because that was the first time I had ever used Premiere Pro, which is the editing software that I use now, Adobe Premiere Pro. And I would have done things so much differently. Having watched the video again, I would have filmed it in an entirely different frame rate. I would have used so many different transitions than I actually did. Everything about it I would have done differently, but I feel like that perfectly encapsulates like our journey as a couple and kind of like the start of my editing journey.
Yeah,
on
that's
this
true.
channel. So I really hold that one to high esteem. We have only 2 reactions on this list that we want to highlight. This one was probably the most fun reaction we had all year.
Yeah.
It was one of the best teasers I've ever seen.
It was just so exciting and like, what the heck is going on?
When Thor sees Hulk,
yeah,
and he's just
we just like scream.
Yes!
We scream with him. We're just so
It's
stoked.
so fun. This is a fun one. We were playing Pokemon Go in the city. It was kind of a dreary, cold day, but we used our 360 camera, and it was the first time I had used it to actually pinpoint directional footage, and that was really cool. It's a very experimental video, but it turned out to be pretty cool, I think.
Yeah, it was fun. I like the way that he did it too. Then we would show our phones and see like what Pokemon we caught. And that's too when Pokemon Go was like at its prime and like you were seeing people playing all over the place, which was so much fun and so cool.
It felt like a community at that point.
So our next one is our Geekritique book club, the first one that we ever did, which was The Name of the Wind. And I loved doing the book club. I just need to say that, start with that. I thought that they were so much fun. I love talking with people about literature and having a big conversation about one of my favorite books was the best. Those videos just never really did that well. I don't know if our pace was too slow
or we discussed things too much, but for me it got exhausting, specifically the editing process, because a lot of people don't realize to edit videos that are on average 30 minutes in length, I'm looking at least 4 hours of editing.
For the amount of views that we were getting, it just wasn't working out, but maybe in the future at some point we can go back to that because it was really fun.
Yeah,
if there's a way to keep it shorter, maybe more monthly videos rather than weekly or something like that.
I feel like if we had more audience participation with those as well, we would have made more of an effort with them, but a lot of people kept dropping off every week.
Yeah, it was like it started off strong, and then slowly we just kept losing people, and it was like, okay, this isn't working out, which was a bummer.
Yeah, but maybe someday we'll pick it back up. We want to touch upon our Who reviews, because that was another project.
That was so much fun.
That was another weekly project that I think we're probably going to start up again.
Yeah.
Especially now that it's like so cold outside. We can't
my gosh.
We can't do our geekly vlogs currently.
Yeah, we haven't been able to go out and do them because Luna, when we take her out in the snow, her paws start to hurt.
Yeah.
It gets too cold for her. We have to get her boots.
Little booties. One episode that we really appreciated in season 10 of Doctor Who was Thin Ice. There were so many great speeches, so many great moments, but there was also some controversial stuff in that video as well. Or not that video, but that episode. And we talked about it, and I think that was a very genuine, like, we really liked it, but we really didn't like these things, and it was a good balance.
Yeah. You know? Yeah, it was. And out of, like, that season, that was one of the ones that kind of stood out more as... I don't know, like, when we were going through the videos of, like, which ones to pick, we both very distinctly remembered the conversation, and it really stuck out to us. You know, it was just a strong episode, I think.
Definitely. So this is another little vlog that we did, the Rickmobile.
Oh, yeah, that was fun.
If you watch Rick and Morty, it came to our local Alamo theater, and it was just parked outside, so we decided we were going to go and buy some Rick and Morty merchandise, and that was really cool. We have Mr. Meeseeks over here.
Yeah, look at me!
And kind of piggybacking off of what you said earlier about Blade Runner 2049 being one of your favorite films of the year, and even my favorite film, you only just watched Blade Runner for the first time this year. So
yeah, and we did a reaction to it, and the reason why I watched it was because I think at some point I had said on the channel, like, I think we were talking about how 2049 was coming out, just the news itself, and people were like, you have to watch it. So, and now Blade Runner, like, that one and 49 are like two of my favorite films. So if it wasn't for the channel, I might not have gotten the chance to see that. You know what I mean? Because I think when, you know, I don't know. I don't know if I would have seen the commercials or whatever, or the trailers if I wasn't doing this channel. You know, if we hadn't been doing a reaction, and that was a really cool benefit for me that came out this year.
Yeah, it's a shame that movie didn't do well.
And if it wasn't for the channel, I might have been one of those people that just kind of didn't pay attention. I don't know.
All those moments will be lost in time, like tears in rain.
Another fun video that we did, not many people actually saw it. Like there are every year, there are a bunch of new game trailers that come out at E3. So at E3 2017, we decided to kind of take the whole Smash or Pass challenge to a whole new level, where it's literally just like, if we want a game, or if we want to play a game, Smash, Pass.
Yeah. And it's funny because that's like at a time where a lot of couples were going on and doing Smash or Passes for like other YouTubers and stuff, which we literally have no interest in doing. So we decided to kind of, Dakota came up with the idea to do his own little spin.
And right around that time is when the reveal of the 13th Doctor in Doctor Who happened, and I guess we were one of the first to release our reactions online, because never has a reaction video of ours come anywhere near as close to as many views as this one did. 173,000 views,
which is
alone
crazy,
on this one video. And you know, in a way, I kind of regret the way I reacted in it, because to this day I look at it and I'm just like, I can't tell if I was happy right there or upset or a little bit of both. I think I was upset that I called it.
Yeah, I think too you had a different reaction because you said that you thought it was going to be a female, and you also said you thought it would be Jodie Whittaker. Yeah. And if you look at, we have another video like very close in, you know, to that one, where like, I don't know, maybe like a week before or whatever, Dakota had made a video saying, is the new Doctor going to be a female? And the image, Jodie Whittaker's right in the front. So I think too you had a different reaction because of that.
Yeah, I kind of saw it coming. After the finale of the 10th season of Doctor Who, I saw it coming. A lot of people didn't believe the proof that I had put out in that video, but there we are. I'm really happy that Jodie Whittaker is the 13th Doctor. I'm really interested to see where the show goes from here, and I'm not saying that to pander to anyone. I'm genuinely curious.
But I'm sure, again, we'll get someone commenting saying that they know our opinion more than we know it ourselves. So
Yeah.
go for it, people.
Yeah. This was a cute video.
Oh, I love this one. So it's my in-laws' dog, Solo, and he's just the best and the sweetest, and whenever I go to visit, he just freaks out. Now that we have Luna, it's a whole different story, though, because he's looking for Luna, but he still comes to say hi.
Yeah.
But his greetings are just the most
Because
heartwarming
he
thing.
used to just cry when Jen came to the house. He would just hug her and jump all over her and just like...
He's the best.
You could just see it in his eyes, like, look guys, she's back. She's really back. It was the cutest thing.
I love him.
This is so sad.
The Q&A video that we did here, this is when we first started our Discord server, and we asked you guys to put questions up on the Discord server so that we can answer them and interact with them there. And the Discord server has been pretty strong ever since,
Yeah.
which has blown my mind because some of our followers, some of our subscribers really love the community so much that they're able to, you know, spend a little bit of their time talking to others in the community. I love that.
It's so cool.
So that
And
one,
too, like, they, like, which I joined, but then I kept getting motion sickness, and I was, like, just god-awful at it. But they even, like, started their own Minecraft thing, and, like, a bunch of people that met from our channel are playing Minecraft together, and I think it's the best thing ever.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
it is pretty cool. Speaking of video games, again, we did our first Let's Play on the channel, and our only Let's Play on the channel, unless you count Pokemon Go as a Let's Play, which kind of is, but we did a Let's Play of Galaxy of Pen and Paper, which is kind of like it's an iOS game. It was a lot of fun while we did it, but that video literally has one of our worst, like, view and audience participation ratings
Like, ever.
which makes sense because we're not a Let's Play channel, so a lot of people don't care to see that. So we decided not to make any more of those, but maybe in the future sometime we'll experiment more with that.
I mean, I like playing games, so I don't see what difference it makes if we film it. Yeah, that one was a lot of fun, too. I enjoyed doing it, but it just didn't go anywhere. So next we have Journey to the Path of Totality.
Which sounds like a very, like, hippie name for a video.
It sounds like a screamo band to me, like...
It's not a hippie video. It's not a screamo band. Journey to the Path of Totality is a video that kind of breaks my heart a little bit because I spent so long editing it. This video took me about a week to edit, and it's only gotten about 300 views, which for us is
it's really
extremely low. I love this video so much.
Me too.
We went down to see the totality of the solar eclipse down in the Carolinas. We also picked up Luna.
On the way back.
That was the trip that we picked her up as a puppy.
But yeah, that was such a fun trip for us. That was our first time camping and making breakfast.
Yes.
That was interesting. But yeah, it was a really fun trip for us and really just important because that's where we added a little puppy to our lives.
Yes.
Which was so wonderful.
It was really something. And I understand why that only got 300 views because the video is over an hour long. Which is ridiculous, but...
Also, too, seeing the solar eclipse was such a fantastic experience. Like, I will never forget that.
It's bizarre.
Yeah.
It's the weirdest phenomenon in nature that I've ever seen.
Yeah, it was so beautiful, and so for so many reasons, that trip was fantastic. And Dakota's editing had gotten, like, really good compared to London. Yeah, it's a fun video.
At New York Comic Con this year, you had a very special visit by one of your favorite authors, the author that we were reading in the book club, Patrick Rothfuss.
And, well, so we went to his panel, and I got to talk to him personally after, and he's just such an incredible person because I follow him on Twitter, too, and, like, 2 weeks before this, his father had died, and he had, like, canceled a bunch of stuff, so I wasn't even sure if he was going to make it. And in the midst of all of that, you know, in that morning, he not only did the whole panel, but afterwards met with us, like a group of people who wanted to get their book signed, in the hallway and had a full conversation with us. And he was like a tinker, like someone gave him a present and he like dug in his bag and gave them a present back. And it was just like, I didn't even know like why he had all of this cool stuff just on his person, like cool gifts for people. And, you know, to sit there and I asked him a question and he took like how long answering
Must have been 10 minutes answering.
Yeah, talking to me personally. And I just thought to take that interest in your fans, even though you just went through something that is so horrible. Like losing your parents must be so terrible. And he still had that capacity to love. And then he photobombed us at the end of the video, which was so cool.
Yeah, that's definitely one for the books for us. This is a short video that I made that I thought was really funny and really fun at the time. I was really, not literally upset, but in the video I play a very angry fan. This is one of very few videos that we actually did skits for. Mm-hmm. They released a title for the Han Solo movie, and which in a way that I think is pretty dumb, but it made for a good skit. So if you want to check that one out, please do. These last two are part of our Geekly vlogs that we've been doing,
which we haven't given up on. We're just waiting for it to get warmer.
It's so cold.
So cold.
We'll keep doing the Geekly polls, which are a part of our Geekly vlogs.
Yeah, they're still super fun. But we love doing I love reading what you guys have to say. You guys are hilarious.
Yeah, seriously. One of our favorites was we asked, is Stranger Things Season 2 better than Season 1? And that was just such a beautiful day for filming and stuff.
And that place is really special for me. Like growing up, that's where I used to go to play as a child, and I have good memories there. So that was really fun. That was such a good video too, because I was going through such a hard time at that time, and getting to read everybody's comments and, you know, have this kind of big conversation with everyone was just really helpful for me. You know, it really benefited me, I think.
And this other Geekly vlog is talking about the Lord of the Rings series that Amazon picked up recently. I chose this video because it has some of my favorite edits that I've ever done. Certain transitions that took ages to complete, and I'm so happy and proud of them that I just wanted to put this on the list of the 20 videos that we appreciated most this year of our making. Because as you saw, we made quite a few videos, 191 videos apparently this year.
Wow, that's awesome.
Which is too many. We are currently at 14,998 subscribers.
2 people away.
We're 2 people away from 15,000. Hopefully we'll be able to make that before the end of the year. But regardless if we make that or not, we're so very happy with the way the channel's developed throughout this year, the way our community has grown and expanded. I guess the audience interaction, we're starting to really get to know some of our subscribers, and that is such an awesome feeling for a creator.
Yeah, it is. It is really awesome. And this, you know, we just want to thank you guys, because this channel benefits us so much, and you know, just getting this experience, it's all thanks to you. So thank you.
Yeah, seriously, thank you guys. All right, we don't want to waste any more of your time. So we will close out here for 2017, and we hope you guys have had a great year.
Yeah, and I hope that next year is even better.
Yeah. Thank you for watching, guys.
Bye.
Bye.